Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So in this video, as you guys can tell from the title, it is not the type of video that you want to see. In the last video, I did say that it's something something pretty bad happened to the car, and that would be that parts were stolen off of my car while it was parked on the side of the wall, on the side of my driveway. And of course, some could assume or would say, "Oh, it was your fault. You should have the car more covered, blah blah blah." But you know, regardless, my fault or not, it's my car. Nobody should be touching my car other than me unless I give permission to. And regardless, it doesn't even matter whose fault it is, things were still taken off of my car. Now, what they did take was a throttle body spacer from SR Performance. They did take a throttle body, the stock throttle body. They took all the connections to the throttle body. And then they ended up taking my intake, which obviously sucks. If you guys know, every car runs at a specific voltage when it comes to your throttle body. So since they mess with those sensors and since they mess with the throttle body, I don't know my voltage at all. So this is where it threw me into a huge loop of literally like 2 weeks of not knowing what to do with the car. Yeah, that's what they ended up taking. They also ended up taking some exterior stuff, the main part being the rear louvers, and those louvers are sold everywhere, and I can't find them for the life of me. Anyways, it does suck. I was pretty bummed that day, but I was not mad. I wasn't upset. Whatever, like, it happens. The only thing, I was just really bummed because it's like, things were happening back to back. I just got in a car accident, you know what I'm saying? Then I got parts stolen. Like, the car was about to be done and it sent me back to square one, if that makes sense, you know? All I had to do, buy the front bumper, buy that exterior pieces, the car could drive again. But no, now I gotta order a bunch of stuff and it just sets me back so much more. I hope you guys do, I guess, enjoy the video, you know, like, the information that you're about to be given, but after this, then you guys will really start to see the transformation of the car, and you know what I get for the car. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy it, and we'll go from there. Peace. Look at my beautiful baby, just sitting there, gorgeous, looking like a full-blown model. Side skirts off, fenders off, everything in the club. Just chilling. Look how pretty. The worst my car has ever looked. You guys can't see how dirty it is. The camera like makes it look better, but this thing is horrible. Louvers were stolen today. The hood's just jacked. They took the I had it covered because it was gonna rain, but they ended up taking the I have it covered with bags so that a bunch of dust doesn't get in it, but they took the throttle body spacer, throttle body, killed their intake. And they also ripped the connection for the throttle body that goes on this side. So yeah, I'm gonna have to find a new one of these. And yeah, I mean, it sucks. Yeah, don't know. Yeah, that's really it, I guess. I mean, not much else to say. It's just, it happens, I guess, but it just sucks that everything's back to back. Within the last month, there was car accident, rebuilding the car, ordering a bunch of parts, and now it's just back to square one because I'm just reordering parts again when the car was already going to be done. Now I'm ordering parts again. So that really sucks, but the car looks extremely weird without louvers. You can see like all like the indents and like the lines of like where the louvers used to sit. Looks really weird, like extremely weird. I can't wait to get another pair, but I don't think I'm gonna have them on for a long time because I don't want them getting stolen again. But I guess it's a good thing the doors were locked. At least they couldn't take anything on the inside. I mean, there's not really much in there other than like just bolts and screws and stuff. Just I got my turn signals, but yeah. So we're gonna figure out where to put this. We're most likely gonna end up putting it in my friend's yard. He has private property, so we're gonna take it to his house with this tow truck and just let it sit there until I can get done building it, and then eventually probably bring it back to my house. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm like, you know, it sucks like that. I already know that leaving my car on the side of the street or in my driveway is already like, it's like I don't have a garage, right? So it's already like, at least the garage that's usable, so it's already like skeptical. It's already, you know, nobody wants to leave their car on the side of the street or just out in the open for anybody, especially when we live next to a bunch of crackheads. So once it's fully built and done, because I already ordered all the parts, like I everything's already ordered, except now I gotta order the throttle body, a spacer if I really want to, and the cold, or an intake in general. So it's like what do, like I'm just at a loss of words because of how much I've had to go through in the last literally 2 weeks of having this car. Like, just how much money I've literally dumped into it just to end up at square one again, to dump more money back into it. And then once it's fully done, it's gonna look nicer than it's ever looked, ever, just to put it back at the side of the street. That's what I'm worried about. And I don't have a garage, I don't have like anything to put it, like, you know, so that's all. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with it. I legit, realistically, am considering selling it because I don't want these issues anymore. And just give me a little daily driver until I get a house or in a garage, and then I'll go into get a sports car again. So I'm considering it, but yeah, this sucks. But you just got to keep carrying on, and you know, whatever, YouTube content.